Sit down, shut up, it's time for night class.
So let's look at our evidence. Alright, so technical cab stopped. No reason. Sudden halt of technical cab, the lamppost fell.
Yeah, that was the whole chain of events that killed other people.
Driver and the passenger in the technical cab were electrocuted, but not by the electricity from the lamppost.
That's right. So we backtracked.
Yep. 2 men were found. 2 dead men were found outside the cab. They're both marked with a dog tattoo, probably a gang symbol. One of the men was armed, the Webley revolver. The other had a second tattoo upon his fist, the name Rasco.
Rasco was the one who had the licorice box, and we found licorice gin down here, so we know he was working.
Yep. Technical cab, which held the victims, in fact belonged to the Underground Electric Railway Company, had been repainted to hide the company's name.
Right, that's pretty concerning.
Yeah. Because that makes Butcher look bad, because...
That makes Butcher look really bad.
Because if it was just a theft, they probably wouldn't have even bothered to cover it up.
Yeah, he said, oh yeah, that was stolen weeks ago, but he's the connection with the cab.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that would make sense, though, if they had stolen it from the railway station. They would want to cover the name up so no one noticed that they had the stolen cab.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Electrical wire was found amongst Thomas Garrett's belongings. Benjamin Fowler had the same dog tattoo as a member of Roscow's gang. But he tried to scrape it off.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Garrett had black sputum on his sleeves, symptom of scoliosis. Silicosis, wherein the sufferer coughed out coal dust from their lungs.
Okay, and he was our electrician. He wasn't our anarchist, though, right?
I'm
just gonna write.
I can't
I can't remember.
Let's look at our people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we gotta go down further. Okay. Butcher, we know who he is.
Thomas Garrett,
Rest of person. Oh, yeah, so he's the anarchist.
Just likes the police, but most probably all authorities. Obviously, he's poor. He's coughing, so he's about to die. And then over one. Okay, so we've got the dad who's short on cash for his daughter and works with the railway company. That's concerning. We've got this guy who used to work with the gang. I still think our cigarette's probably going to be our missing clue, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
He was from the last case, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And then we've got our anarchist, Garrett.
So who had the cigarettes?
That's why we have to look at the evidence here. Because there was that, it started with an M. It was a very specific, nutty smelling cigarette. That if we can find that, that would place them at the scene. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Because a couple of them had cigarettes.
Murad.
I think it was that one.
I think it was that one too. Alright.
So whose is this?
Yeah, this is a reformed
My
one.
life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
Alright, let's check the guys next to us too. Obviously. No cigarettes.
Electrical wires.
I think this is the anarchist.
Mm-hmm.
The cigarette on the left.
I think it's a
This
pen.
pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
Right, this is the guy who's got the daughter.
MB.
Yeah.
So, definitely not the...
So he doesn't have
dick.
anything incriminating, because, like...
No, except he works for the railway station.
Right.
That's the most incriminating.
Yeah, but this guy's got
And he's got
this
good
guy
motive.
this guy's electrical wire.
And that's
This guy's the
guys
gun
who
with the
died.
licorice. Yeah.
Okay, so if we go back to the table, so right now the middle guy, the reformed one, has the cigarette. So that's pretty bad. The mom seemed to think he had gotten back into some stuff.
Yeah.
And the anarchist, I'm not feeling the anarchist because, like, they're right. I think he wants to destroy. I don't think he'd want, like, organized. Maybe he... I don't know! I would like to think it's not the dad, but he has the best reasons.
But this is Mr. Garrett this says Mr. Garrett is the murderer.
All right.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. He had a debt. I forgot he had a debt to the bank.
Oh, he did. So that would be a pretty strong motivation for him.
Cruelly killed his accomplices. Endangered a great many people. He deserves severe punishments. Because one of them has to be smart enough to deal with electricity. I feel like it'd be him
And he could be.
over the reformed one, because he
Yeah.
just, like, took care of light poles, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm
So, should we go with this one?
sure.
And are we going to condemn or absolve?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think really killing someone should be absolved in this case.
I don't either. Like, he killed, like, it would have been intentional murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Murder in the
so
first degree.
I would condemn him, I guess.
All right, let's give this
Let's
a
see how this
shot.
goes, guys.
Let's see how
we
this
could be
goes out.
completely wrong.
We'll
Thomas
figure it out.
Garrett, we are arresting you for the double murder of Rasco and his accomplice in addition
We
to
forgot
the
to
bank
talk to Lestrade. I'm sure he's informed.
Bravo.
Yeah, it's fine.
Case closed. Exactly what the bourgeoisie in power expects from you. Don't bother to look any further.
Well, if you have a solid alibi, I should like to hear it.
What for? Small people such as us are eternal victims of a corrupted justice. Do your duty then, lackey.
Lackey. Okay.
Well, that was okay.
All right. well,
Check conclusion triangle.
Nope. Okay.
God fucking damn it! All right, let's fix it.
Let's try it again.
I don't want it to be the dad. I really don't want it to be the dad.
All right. Well, let's try and blame somebody else first, then.
The reformed convict.
Yes.
We know it's got to be the dad, right? Because that would be the biggest moral quandary. Do you let him go so he can pay for his daughter who is dying because he was trying to be moral by killing off the robbers? Or, oh god,
I say it's the other guy.
this is the worst.
He had the cigarettes. What the fuck was he doing down there? You know?
Yeah, he had hard times too, and money and shit.
All right.
Hard times too, and money and shit. Okay, so go to Fowler. Okay, go to criminal.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of felt that vibe from him, like, he was all about the destruction and blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
Go to this... Not a special... Go to not a specialist up in the corner. And yes.
Efficient knowledge. Okay. There we go.
There we go! Mr. Fowler!
He helped the king rob the bank and then killed him so he might have all the money to himself. Yes. Yes.
Die!
I don't want it to be the dad.
I don't want it to be...
Mr. Fowler, you assisted Rasco in robbing the bank, and then you killed him to keep the money for yourself. You are under arrest.
What? But it's not true. I never killed
damn it.
anyone.
God fucking damn
it! God damn it!
I didn't want it to be. I didn't want it to be. Like, I was sitting here being like, oh, it's probably the dad. No, let's blame the anarchist. Let's blame the
reformed guy. Let's blame the anarchist.
No, Dad, no.
Why?
What? Well, I mean, we know why.
Well, yeah.
Because daughter priority. Herpaderp. But still.
Yeah, alright.
Justice, why? Okay, so go down to Butcher's Love and flip it over.
Change all this stuff.
Yeah, we gotta change the bottom one.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, are you gonna... Did you just condemn him?
No.
Okay, I was like, what?
Did absolve.
Okay, that's what I probably would have said, too. This makes more sense, though, like, we're gonna have a big ending scene that they have to fucking load for. Because we're gonna go visit him and be like...
Naughty, naughty. I get it, but naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty! You
So
killed
naughty.
people!
It's not
Naughty,
good.
naughty. Dad!
Dad. Like you're mildly annoyed. Dad, go killing people. Jeez.
What you doing?
God damn.
She's finally asleep.
You knew,
Oh.
we
Go home with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do.
knew. Yeah, we understand. That's why we're trying to blame other
Yeah,
people.
just get out.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
And if you wouldn't mind, maybe stop killing people. Oh.
I don't imagine he'll kill anyone else. I feel like this was a desperation move, so he needed all the money to pay for his daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
Out of necessity.
Yes.
He did not have another choice. How sad is that?
Mm-hmm.
How fucking sad is that?
So very sad.
So fucking sad. Your turn. Oh! But we should... Oh, fuck. We should continue this next time on night class, but I don't know if we can... Is that actually going to pause it?
Yep.
For legit. That's okay. This should be rolling credits.